Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an updated highlight and contour for my deeper skin ladies, and I'm just going to start off by color correcting my friend's skin, and I'm going to be using the orange corrector from LA Girl. So as you can see, I'm placing it in specific areas where I feel need to be corrected, so areas of hyperpigmentation and dark marks. And now I'm just using this fluffy brush to just blend everything out. I recently uploaded an in-depth color correcting video, so if you're interested in learning what all the different color correctors do and which one is right for you, definitely check out that video. I can link it in the description box for you guys. So now I'm just applying her foundation, and today I'm using the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. Now to highlight her face, I'm going to be taking the concealers by LA Girl, and this is the shade Toffee and Chestnut. So I just basically mixed them together just to make sure, you know, the highlight wasn't too light or too or not light enough, sorry. And yeah, so as you can see, it's just a few shades lighter than her skin tone, and I'm just going to be placing this underneath her eyes, the bridge of her nose, her forehead, Cupid's bow, and her chin, as well as underneath the hollows of her cheeks. Now if you want a more detailed explanation of why you place your highlights in these areas, or what areas exactly would suit your face, definitely check out my more detailed highlights and contouring video. I can link that in the description box as well, so check that out if you're looking to learn more about highlighting and contouring. So now I'm just taking this concealer from my MAC Pro Conceal palette, and this is in the shade NW50. So I'm just placing this on the sides of her nose, the hollows of her cheeks, and a very small amount on her temples. As you can see, she has a very small forehead, so I don't really have to contour her temples or her forehead that much, just because it's small, like I said. So now I'm just using a beauty sponge from Real Techniques, and I'm going to be blending out the highlighted areas first, and then I'm going to work my way into the contoured areas. So now I like to go back and forth with the foundation brush and the beauty sponge, just because the foundation brush still has the residue of her actual foundation shade, and so that's great for like blending out all of the edges and all of the transitions between all the different concealers that I used. So yeah, it just makes my job a lot easier. And so I just go back over with the beauty sponge, like I said, and I just smoothen out the skin and make sure there are no streaks or lines. Now I'm using the same sponge to just blend the contour, and I'm blending her contour upwards. You should always do that, just so you don't defeat the purpose of contouring, and we're trying to achieve a lifted face look. I'm going to be setting all of the highlighted areas using the Sasha Buttercup Setting Powder. I absolutely love this shade for deeper skin tones, just because it's kind of on the warm side and it's very, very finely milled, so it just kind of melts into the cream products that you apply it over. So I really, really like this powder, and I recommend it for deeper skin tones. So as you can see, I'm just pushing it into the skin to really set the product in place and to make sure it doesn't budge throughout the day or move anywhere. Okay, now I'm going to be grabbing her face powder, and this is the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I'm just going to be dusting this all over her skin, so basically on all of the other areas that I didn't set with the Sasha Buttercup powder, so the contoured areas and any other area that just has foundation, I'm just going to be setting that with this powder. And this powder is very, very finely milled as well, so it's very, very lightweight, and it wouldn't add like any extra coverage on her skin. It just kind of sets it. And I do this because I don't want the contouring powder, which I'm applying right now, and this is by Stila Cosmetics, I don't want it to be blotchy on the skin if I apply it directly over the cream product. So it's going to glide on a lot more smoothly now that I applied the Mineralized Skin Finish before it. And as you can see, it just applies very, very nicely, and it's a very, very subtle contour that's not too dark. So now I'm just going to be applying a very small amount on the sides of her nose, and this is just to set the contouring that I did on her nose as well. And yeah, this brush is by Sigma. It's called the Flawless Concealer Brush. And now I'm going to be going in with the highlighting brush, and this is the F35 brush from Sigma. and I'm using the BH Cosmetics Bold and Radiant highlighter. I told you guys this highlighter is so versatile for like all skin tones. You guys have seen me use it on myself, on my friend who was a medium skin tone lady, and now I'm using it on my deeper skin tone friend. So it's very versatile for all skin tones, and I'm applying it to the highest points of her cheekbones, the tip of her nose, the cupid's bow, as well as the inner tear ducts to highlight as well. Okay, so after doing this, I'm going to move on to blush. This blush is from City Colors, and this is the collection 2 shade. And then I'm going to be using a fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be applying this in between the highlights and contour on her cheeks. Okay. If you would like to see a tutorial on the eye look that she has on, definitely stay tuned for that, because I'll be linking it in the description box once it's on my channel. So this is the finished look, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A huge thank you to my friend Gifty for filming this video with me. I'll leave all of her social media links in the description box. So thank you all once again, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.